Hello, welcome to another tutorial on ways you can use Canva.com in your classroom. I'm going to be showing you how to create a worksheet. As a reminder, I'm using the desktop version of Canva, and I'm also using the free version of Canva to create this worksheet. Let's get started. First thing you're going to do is go to Canva.com and sign in. You will have to create an account if you don't have one already. It is totally free to create an account. However, there is an option to upgrade to an account called Canva Pro that gives you more access to more tools on the website. But I'm going to be showing you how to use it without that subscription and use all the free tools on Canva.com. So the first thing you're going to do after signing in is go up to the search box and we're going to search for US letter document. This is going to give us a completely blank canvas to work on. So I have the side-by-side view here of the worksheet. So I'm going to start from top to bottom to show you how I created this. The first thing I'm going to do is create this pink background, this pink square here. Go to your Elements tab, go to Shapes, and select a square. Move the square and resize it to the shape you would like. And for the color, you can choose any color that you like. To change the background color, click on the color icon here. And choose from the default colors or type in a color that you're thinking of. I'm going to choose a color from my color palette. This is my color palette here, and I'm going to choose this pinkish color to use as the background. So I'm going to copy and paste this hex code into Canva. So I got my hex code here and it found the color. Now I'm going to be adding the name, date, and class sections to this square. I'm going to start by going to the text tab, add a subheading, feel free to change it to whatever font you would like. The font options are here in this drop-down menu. And either resize it by using the corners of the text box, or you can go to the drop-down menu with the font sizes and change the font here. Instead of creating another text box and trying to get the same size and font, I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste and change the text within that box. And I'm using those pink lines to help me make sure that they're all aligned. Now I'm going to add the lines that I have next to name, date, and class. I'm going to go over to the Elements tab, click on Lines, and I'm going to select this first one here. I'm going to change the color so that it'll be visible before I drag it up to this box. Right now the line is pretty thick. So use the corners of the box, of the line box, to make it small, and then from there you can drag it out sideways to make it longer or shorter. So instead of going back and clicking on line and doing the process all over again, I'm going to right click and copy and paste. So now that I have the top of the worksheet completed, I'm going to work on getting this title here and the directions. So again, that's our text box. This time I'm going to click on add a heading because this text is a little bit bigger. Again, go ahead and change the font to whatever you would like to use. So now I'm going to be adding pictures. I'm going to be adding pictures of clocks. You can add pictures a couple of ways to Canva.com. If you go over to the Photos tab and type in clock, for example, there will be pictures of clocks for you to use. You can type it into the Elements tab as well. So I want a clock like this. What I did is I actually grabbed a picture from Google, just searched a clock without hands, and I have that picture here on my desktop. So I'm going to go to the Uploads tab and drag and drop the photo into the Uploads tab on Canva. And that way I can use this image on the worksheet. Once I get the image to a size that I like, I'm going to copy and paste, doing that shortcut again to not have to keep resizing the image. It does save you a little bit of time. And using those pink lines to help me make sure it is all aligned. Going over to the Text tab once more to add in those numbers that you see under the clock, clicking add a heading. So now that I have my pictures and my text, the last thing I'm going to be adding is those lines. So back to your Elements tab, click on Lines. And I use this perforated or dotted line here. For the color of the line, I'm going to go up to the Color tab. And again, I'm going to be choosing a color from my color palette. I like this orangish color here, so I'm going to copy and paste my hex code. And again, copy and pasting since I like the length and size of this line, and just rotating it to a 90-degree angle. Making these last minute adjustments. If you see anything that looks off, feel free to move things around a little bit. The last thing I'm going to do is click on the download arrow here and download it as a PDF. And this is the finished product. As you can see, it took me about 5 to 10 minutes to create this worksheet. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.